All right, Pat and Susie, thank you for taking the time to be part of our end-to-end project management solution demo. Today, we will be discussing our part 2, job costing. As mentioned before, our job costing is actually modeled after Procore and Sage. We, as a team, try to ensure that we can provide a program that's equal better than our competitors at less cost. So let's look at our new project management tool here for budgeting. You'll see a nice clean grid, list of values, cost codes, easy to find, original budget, budget modifications, all the things you need to cost out a job. Let me show you how easy it is to actually add a line item. So you'll see a cost code value here. Now, these are just standard cost codes that we give, but you can also import certain cost codes that you like if you have your own database for that. You go and select an example here for demolition. You'll see a cost type, whether it's labor, commitment, owner cost, professional services, or other. You'll see the amount drop down for amount, lump sums, or unit quantity. Let's just say we put something here to show you what it looks like. Simple as add line item. You're done. Hit save, and it'll automatically pop up here and tally it up to your original budget. You can also edit this feature from any of that's highlighted blue. If you click on it, you'll be able to edit that cost code at any time. So you don't have to keep going through the loops there. You can just edit it from this page. So it's a nice clean look. We try to keep this very user friendly, so anybody's adding cost codes can catch on real quick. You hit add line items, you'll see everything tallied up per the cost code. And once again, these cost codes are just generic. You can customize them however you want to when you import yours. Hey, are there any questions regarding the budgeting?
So who has access to this?
That's a great question. You actually control who has access. And another feature that didn't mention was the lock budget. You'll see that's up here. You can actually control who can lock it and who can unlock it. It's all in the user settings. You can select which user type has that permission to do.
Thanks.
Yep. Go ahead and unlock this budget here. So our next module I want to take a look at is going to be our contracts module. Something you would use for, let's say, communicate a contract between the owner and you. Here's one that's already filled out. Let me show you what a blank template looks like. Template set up for all the necessary information that you need. See the statuses, alpha bid, signature approved, completed, terminated. Your client from your project contact, so you have to keep adding new ones. You can find one directly from there. You'll see something right here where it says test choice field. That's actually a custom field that you can customize once again in your settings. Contract dates, inclusions, exclusions, attachments. The second tab is actually would be related to a cost code for that contract. Let me show you one that's filled out already. So nice, friendly user, clean look, easy to edit. You'll see a few different views as well. You see a contracts view, change orders, comes from your contracts and your invoices. So all under one module, it's easy to access for that contract. You can find all the things you need, such as change orders and invoices. Up the top, you'll see pending, approved, and complete.
Who has access to this? This obviously is accessible, but do all users have access to this? Does external contacts? I would assume no, but I just want to make sure.
Yep. So you actually control who has the view to it under settings. Once again, it's very customizable to you, and you control who can see it and what they can see in that view.
Okay.
Okay. So that concludes our contracts menu. Nice and clean. Our next menu module is going to be for commitments. Commitment module is very great to manage something as your purchase orders or your subcontracts. You'll see that I've got some subcontracts here already. Let me show you what the template looks like for a new purchase order. Status, drop down as well. The company from your directory. Test choice, once again, these are custom fields you can use however you like. Whatever's the best label fits for your needs. some purchase order details. Nice way to track all the things that are coming to your site, and you can also attach a line item for those. Let me show you what a subcontractor view looks like. I have the scheduled values for that subcontract, any change orders, and any invoices for that subcontract. In the commitments tab, you also see all the change orders are actually populated here, and all invoices are populated here as well.
All right, quick question. The subs have access to the subcontracts?
No, so
Okay.
you have the permission once again who can see it. If you wanted to have them give them access, maybe for their own commitment, you could do that, but for the most part, this will be private.
Thanks.
Export those lists out as well. It's a nice clean look to actually manage, like I said, your purchase orders or commitments. We want to make this user friendly for anybody utilizing this. You know, could be somebody, a team member who does cost control. Okay, the next module that I want to look at is going to be a direct cost module. So you'll find all the direct costs, you know, related directly to the project in one module. We wanted to create that for you so you don't have to go look around. Certain things related to the job that you want to see directly, it'll be all here. You see that a couple of these are already in place. You have an easy template to fill out to new direct cost, pending revise approved. You can attach a line item for that as well from your cost code book. Get that closed out, show you one that's approved. Nice clean look, very easy to use, and track your direct cost for your project. You can export this out as well. You'll see the statuses at the top, draft, pending, approved, and revised. It's a nice, clean, utilized module for you to easily access all your direct cost. The next module I want to talk about is going to be our invoicing module. So very cool feature. Like I was mentioning earlier, if you do have somebody on the project that does invoices, a cost control member, it's great for them to easy to come here and see all invoices are payable, receivable, and the billing periods for that. Let me show you what it looks like. One that's going to be already listed. You'll see an invoice number here related to what commitment, what subcontract PO that is for, status of it, additional informations. If you need to fill out, you'll see the schedule of values attached to that. So you have to go look around for a cost code for that commitment or be already listed from your commitments module already. A summary, you can export this out. So it's a nice, friendly user look for anybody to follow along. Great feature, I think, for somebody who's doing cost control on a job. So you don't have a bunch of sheets trying to invoice. You can actually manage the invoicing portion of your project from this module. Also, you'll see, as I mentioned before, you can add a billing period as well. There's certain billing periods you have that you like to get everything paid out. Okay, was there any questions regarding the invoicing module?
Invoicing wise, externally, can people actually initiate an invoice, or is this purely admin only?
Once again, very customizable. The accessibility options are up to you, however you would like someone to view it in the settings.
Okay, gotcha.
I do have a question. Do you have integration with accounting systems?
So that's a great question, Pat. Yes, we can integrate with your accounting system. We're actually building it out as needed.
All right, excellent. Yeah, we need that.
Okay, were there any other questions regarding our job costing?
Nope, not here.
Okay, awesome. So that actually concludes our part 2, our end-to-end project management solution of job costing. We're excited to launch our end-to-end project management solution in this industry, so which will cost less, save contractors and owners money for all, but single pricing. We can actually price this out for users or unlimited based on the project, what best fits your need. So we really want to appreciate you guys taking the time to come out for this demo. Look forward to speaking to you guys again.
Thank you.
So much, Mac.